Man, there was a time when Mel Gibson was America's sweetheart. Now he plays assholes. I want to go back. Back when Mel Gibson was Mr. Good Guy. Back when the biggest fight you could think of was Sega Genesis versus Super Nintendo. And even then, people didn't really give a shit. We all gamed together. Let's go back. Daddy's Home 2. So Daddy's Home 2 is a sequel to Daddy's Home, which I saw for the first time pretty recently. Long story short, it surprisingly cracked me up. And at the end of Daddy's Home 1, you see a cameo by John Cena, so you're like, all right, Mark Wahlberg's gonna have to ultimately swap roles with Will Ferrell. He's gonna be the underdog now. How's that gonna go? Doesn't really matter because they're bringing in the parents. It was like the writers were like, we saw Meet the Parents and Meet the Fockers, and well, how could we not? So now they're doing that. Yeah, they bring John Cena in at the end, but it's just one more iron in an already very clustered fire. What I liked is Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg, they actually do a really good job together. This is not their first time being on screen together. Maybe that praise is a praise for the first movie. Point is, they're actually quite good when they're working together. Also great casting on the part of their parents. John Lithgow is absolutely who I could see being the parent of Will Ferrell's character. Mark Wahlberg's character, who would his dad be? Yeah, Mel Gibson. And he's a total dick in this movie, and it does work conceptually. What doesn't work is the execution. The movie is way too cluttered. It's a clusterfuck, and quite frankly, it's a bit of a drag. The main shtick of this sequel is not John Lithgow's character, it is Mel Gibson's character. You see why Mark Wahlberg was posturing in the first movie, he gets it from his dad, but his dad is truly a dick in a Christmas movie. It's a movie that takes place in the holidays with none of the holiday cheer. Because you're watching this curmudgeonous fucking asshole puff his chest, belittle everybody. It's kind of a drag. Yes, it does have a nice family message at the end, but every movie that takes place in the holidays has that. It's Christmas movie 101. If you're a Christmas movie and you don't have that, are you really a Christmas movie? And there's no real comedy with Mel Gibson's character. He just says something douchey and he laughs at his own joke. Most of the time, Mel Gibson's just walking around going, you're like, oh, yeah, you're an asshole who laughs at his own jokes. I've known 100 of those in life. They're about as entertaining as you are now. That's why I say he was good casting conceptually. And the movie reuses a lot of the old jokes from the first one. Something that lands on the top of a car, crushing it. Will Ferrell getting electrocuted to death. There are a few others. With Mark Wahlberg's character in the first movie, he was kind of a dick, but you could tell he did have a heart somewhere in there. And even when he was talking with people, like he was talking to Thomas Hayden Church, you could see that he had charm, he had charisma. You're like, oh, I could see why people gravitate to this guy. Mel Gibson, you don't. A couple times he walks off with chicks, but you don't hear what he says to them. It's just something that happens in the background. So you're like, I don't think they could write any charm for your character. You gotta take the movie's word for it that it works. And the movie feels like it's way too long. That's not to say the movie actually is long in its runtime, but I'm just saying it feels like it's way too long. Guys, in the end, Meet the fucking Gibson was It takes the family concept that we've seen done in movies before. It takes the Christmas element that we've seen done in movies and done better. The jokes were bland, they were dry, and in some cases were used in the first movie. You feel like a sequel to Daddy's Home needed to be vomited out, and now it's been vomited out. And you're just not gonna remember the thing in T-minus 1 day. Yep, already forgot. I love to laugh. Couple of chuckles in this movie, but for the most part, no laughs. Alright guys, so Daddy's Home 2, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Or what's a sequel that's not as good as the first movie for you? Whatever it is, whatever you think, comment below, let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.